Imagine this. You're biting into a Big Mac, thinking McDonald's makes its billions selling burgers. But what if I told you that's a lie? McDonald's isn't a fast food company. It's a real estate empire, a $30 billion property giant. But how? How did a simple burger stand go from flipping patties to owning prime real estate in 119 countries? And more importantly, what can you learn from it? Buckle up because what you're about to discover might just change how you think about business forever. The McDonald brothers had a great system, fast, cheap, and consistent food. But they were thinking too small. Then came Ray Kroc. Kroc wasn't a chef. He wasn't even in the restaurant business. He was a milkshake machine salesman. Yeah, not exactly the guy you'd expect to build a global empire, right? But Kroc had something far more valuable than cooking skills. He had vision. He saw McDonald's as more than just a restaurant chain. He saw a real estate goldmine. But there was one problem. He didn't own McDonald's. The McDonald brothers did. And they weren't willing to hand over full control. So Kroc had to play dirty. What he did next? Absolute genius. Kroc realized something most business owners miss. He wasn't just in the burger business. He was in the land business. Instead of just selling franchises, he started buying the land that McDonald's restaurants were built on. Then he'd lease it back to franchise owners. That meant he wasn't just making money from burgers, he was making money from rent. And let me tell you, McDonald's charges a lot of rent. Today, McDonald's owns over $30 billion worth of real estate. That's more than Starbucks, Walmart, and even some real estate investment trusts. In fact, McDonald's makes more money from rent than from selling Big Macs. And here's the wildest part. This strategy makes McDonald's nearly recession-proof. Even if a franchise struggles, McDonald's still gets paid. Now you might be wondering, why don't other fast food chains do this? Well, it's not that easy. McDonald's owns land in prime locations, high-traffic intersections, near schools, highways, airports. Getting those spots today? Nearly impossible. They got there first. And here's where it gets even crazier. McDonald's doesn't even need to sell the best food. As long as people visit their locations, they win. Why? Because even if you walk in to use the Wi-Fi, grab a Coke, or just think about buying fries, McDonald's still profits from the real estate value increasing. This is why McDonald's is worth over $200 billion, not because of food, but because of real estate domination. But what does this mean for you? That brings us to the final act, the lesson you can apply. McDonald's teaches us one of the most powerful business lessons. Control the foundation, and you control everything. Think about it. Fast food chains compete with marketing and menu items, but McDonald's competes with land ownership. That's a level of power most businesses don't have. And this applies beyond McDonald's. The real winners in business don't just sell products, they own the infrastructure. Amazon owns fulfillment centers. Google owns the internet's search traffic. Apple owns the app ecosystem. McDonald's owns the land. So the next time you think about starting a business, ask yourself, are you selling a product or are you controlling the foundation? Because the difference between the two is the difference between a small burger shop and a $200 billion empire. And with that, I'll leave you with this. What other companies might secretly be making money in ways we don't see? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to learn more business secrets like this, hit that subscribe button.